Side 2 of the Business Overview Report is dynamic, and sections are only displayed if the relevant information is present. The Sales Drivers section is only displayed if there is more than 2 years' data present. The Customer Drivers section is only displayed if the sales in the most recent 12 months for the highest value customer are worth less than 95% of total sales. The current ratio, debtor days, and creditor days are only displayed if there is more than 1 year's worth of data present, and the cash movement is also only displayed if there is more than 1 year's worth of data present. The Sales Drivers section analyzes the impact that movements in total transactions and average value per transaction has on overall sales. A green tick represents an increase compared to the previous year, and a red cross represents a decrease compared to the previous year. The impact this has had on total sales is then displayed on the right-hand side of the Sales Drivers section. Sales impact due to customer number movements year on year is then displayed in the Customer Drivers section below. A new customer is defined as a customer who had a transaction in the most recent 12 months but didn't have a transaction in the previous 12. An existing customer is defined as a customer that had a transaction in the most recent 12 months and also had a transaction in the previous 12 months. A lost customer is defined as a customer that had a transaction in the previous 12 months but did not have a transaction in the most recent 12 months. A green tick represents the fact that this particular sales driver has improved compared to the previous year, and a red cross indicates that this sales driver has declined year on year. The sales gained or lost due to a movement in the number of customers acquired is calculated by multiplying the average sales value per customer by the movement in new customers acquired compared to the previous year. The sales gained or lost due to customer retention is calculated by deducting the sales that would have been achieved had you maintained the same retention rate as in the previous year from the sales actually generated from retained customers. The profitability section then displays the number of months in which a profit had been generated over the past 3 years in the graph, and then compares the number of months which generated a profit in the most recent 12 months to the previous year. We are then provided with some key balance sheet ratios and how they compare to the same month in the previous year. The calculation behind each of these ratios is also displayed for the avoidance of any doubt. The final section on the Business Overview Report looks to identify the movement between the profit generated in the last 12 months and the cash position. Blue section indicates an increase in cash movement, and an orange section represents a decrease in cash movement. In this example, receivables are higher this year compared to the same time last year, and payables are also higher this year compared to the same time last year.